Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Tashina. Welcome to my January reset video. Not only is this like my first reset for the month, but I'm also resetting for the year. So I thought now would be a great opportunity to make a content. We're gonna make a vision board. I'm also gonna share my goal. Well, I'm gonna share my goals first. And then we're gonna make a vision board together using either Canva or Pinterest. By the time you get there, you'll see. But before we dive into this video, if you would like to continue seeing my face in 2023, go down below, hit the subscribe button, and then hit the notification bell right next to it, and you'll be notified every time I upload another video. So I do have all of my goals written down in my notes, and I'll be reading them and sharing them on screen as well. I have a variety of goals. Some of them are financial, some are wellness, others are just like personal career goals that I have, and then some are just, I don't know what category to put them in, but they're there. When I made this list, I made sure that my goals were SMART. I know everyone always says about SMART goals, so that means that they have to be specific, measurable, attainable, do something that you know that you can accomplish within your set time limit, realistic, again, make sure that it's something that can actually happen, and time bound. So the time aspect, I do have some that are for the entire year, and I also have about 2 that I want to get done by the summer. So my first goal, I want to make at least $23,000 through sponsorships and affiliate links. If you guys did not know, I do have an Amazon influencer storefront, so if you guys go down below and shop through Amazon through my link, I get commission. No extra cost to you, but it does support me and my channel. As far as sponsorships, I only had like 3 or 4 sponsorships last year, so I want to increase that this year and make sure that they're not like lowballing me either. I need at least 23,000. Number 2, I want to lose at least 23 pounds. Now I know that my body is beautiful, right? But I feel like if I lost at least 20 pounds, that I would be happier. Not happier, but I would be healthier. It'd be great if I could get it done by summer, but I'ma just give myself the entire year to do that. Also, I forgot to mention that with each goal, I do have some objectives that I need to accomplish that'll serve as milestones to make sure that I'm staying on track of reaching my goal. For example, I said I wanted to make $23,000 through sponsorship and affiliate links. So my objectives would be post more Amazon finds. I would need to reach out to more brands. Certain things like that, to break it down on a monthly or week-to-week basis is much easier than just say, okay, I'm gonna make $23,000. Number 3, I want to have at least 3,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I have been slacking on my channel. I'm not very consistent, and I do know that my objectives for this goal, I would have to post at least twice a week, or no, we're gonna do at least once a week. We're not gonna aim too high, because I know that sometimes class be getting in the way, child. So I know that I can do at least once a week. And if you would like to contribute to this goal, you can go down below and hit the subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell right next to it, and you'll be notified every time I upload another video. You could also comment some video ideas and I'll do them. Like, I literally do any video. Well, not any like video, but you know. So moving on to number 4, 7,000 on Instagram. I want 7,000 followers on Instagram by the end of this year. I know that people are like, oh, it doesn't matter about the followers that you have, yada yada, so forth and so on. But I think that if I had more followers, more brands would take me just a little bit seriously, and I would have better engagement. This is my theory, okay? It's not true, but this is just what's going on in my mind, okay? So you can go follow me on Instagram. But I know that means I'm gonna have to take more time to take pictures and actually post on Instagram if I do want to grow. Number 5, this is kind of the intellectual mind building side. I want to read at least 1 book per month. Sometimes I do feel like that I spend more time on TikTok than like being productive and doing something educational. So if I took the time that I was on TikTok and read a book, I'd have it made. If you do have any book recommendations, you can drop them down below as well, but I do want to start with books that I already have. So the first one I have is 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I needed this for a class and I read it once, but you know, it never hurts to go back and reread and take more notes just to fully immerse yourself into the book and make sure that you're remembering what you read. Number 6, I would like to complete an internship. I have done a few other internships before, but I'm not quite ready for like a big girl job yet. So I feel like an internship over the summer, yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say about that. I mean, it's self-explanatory. I just want to get another internship just to get more experience. And I think this will also help me with my next goal, which is to travel to at least 4 more states. So if I could get an internship out of state that's also in a state that I want to go to, I think it's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay, wait, let's go back to the visiting for new states. So I think my objectives for that would be, I need to set up a fund, like a sinking fund, just to like set money aside and have money dedicated to finding hotels and like booking flights. And I also need to do research on what Texas either one of the Carolinas, and I don't know the other two, but I do need to do my research on that. 8, I want to be more fluent in Spanish. Well, I know a good amount of Spanish. Let me just brag a little minute. I do know a bit of Spanish, but I just want to be more fluent. And sometimes when you have goals that aren't really specific, I think the objective is what's gonna make the goal come true. So I say I want to be more fluent in Spanish. Well, like, how do you measure that? Well, I think if I can learn at least 5 songs in Spanish, or like just be able to think in Spanish, or like just read or do a whole entire video in Spanish, like a YouTube video, maybe a 5-minute YouTube video, then I think that that is a very good indicator of how more fluent I am becoming or how much more I've progressed. 9 is a really big one. I want to learn how to swim before summer. I've been to a lot of places with beautiful, I went to Hawaii and I could not swim. I had to get a floaty the entire time. And I just felt like I didn't really get to experience everything, like jumping off of cliffs, deep sea diving. I couldn't do any of that because I could not swim. And I feel like it was holding me back a little bit. So I do want to learn how to do that before the summer. And then number 10, the biggest goal that I have for 2023 is to get my luxury apartment. So I've been in college for 4 years and I'm starting my first year of grad school at the same college, and I've been in a dorm all for 4.5 years. And I think it's time that I need to move out. Not that I didn't want to, it's just that I couldn't at the moment. But I do have my finances in order and I do have a very established credit. I don't know, I just feel like my life is in a better spot to where I can afford an apartment and to where I could, to where I could afford it. So I'm also going to be making a fund, a sinking fund for that. I'm gonna start buying like little things each month. So when I do get my apartment, I will already have some things filled. So if you stay tuned and follow along, you can see me progress through the year and get my luxury apartment that I want so much. Now that I have all of my goals, I have my iPad and I'm gonna go into Pinterest and find different pictures that gives a clear representation of what my goals are. And then we're gonna go into Canva and just kind of piece everything together. I'm also going to include a screen recording in case you guys want to follow along and create your vision boards with me. If I go fly. So that's all I have for today's video. Go down below and comment one of your goals for 2023 if you're comfortable in it. I want to know what everyone has planned for the year. And while you're down there, hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification bell right next to it and you'll be notified every time I upload another video. Peace.